Time to make the chimichangas.
Deadpool 3, officially titled Deadpool and Wolverine, is the Marvel Cinematic Universe's only movie being released this year. Yeah, they got some issues. So they're hoping this can be a winner for them, obviously. Does have a lot of good things going for it. Obviously, you have Ryan Reynolds returning as Deadpool, Hugh Jackman returning as Logan, the role he said he was done with after the movie Logan, and what is promised to be a whole bunch of cameos. So, they didn't actually show the trailer during the Super Bowl. They told you to go watch it online. Okay. Well, I foolishly did that on my iPhone, which is kind of stupid because you can't see crap. And I made some mistakes. I assumed some things, saw some things, and assumed some things, and I was wrong. But overall, you know what? I think the trailer is effective. So, what do we got in this trailer here? All right. Well, first off, before I even start playing, this photo right here, you see this photo. It shows everyone who's actually at Deadpool's birthday party. It's Deadpool's party. We got Dopinder, we got Yukio, we got Blind Al, Vanessa back from the dead. Why? Because she was rescued by Wade. We got Negasonic Teenage Warhead. We got Peter, the guy who had no powers, who's part of X Force. I don't know who this dude with the white beard is. Behind him, you can see Colossus, and also Shatterstar is there. I thought Shatterstar died as well. I don't know. Did Wade go back and bring him back too, using that time device? I don't know. But now, hold on real quick. So, again, watching on my phone, I see this picture of Ryan Reynolds and tiny screen. I actually thought it was Josh Brolin. Small screen. My eyes need to be checked. Kind of thought it was Josh Brolin. It's not. Josh Brolin actually is not there. Interesting. Maybe he shows up later on. Who knows? With time, Yukio Negasonic. See Blind Al. You see Vanessa. Everyone's having a good time.
Okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure, but I'm happy.
So now Deadpool's happy. For some reason, he's wearing a wig. Don't know why. Feels like, God, it's like Mitt Romney hair or something.
Each and every
I don't
one
know
of
what's
you.
going on with that.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Of course, there's a knock at the door, and who shows up?
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking?
Now I know that it said TV age, and I'm using the subtitles just because it's easier. But it's TVA agents. Of course, the TVA featured all over the place in the Loki TV show, which was regrettable for several reasons. Basically, they are time cops trying to make certain the multiverse doesn't implode upon itself. At least that was what the original idea was. I don't know, ever since Loki became the god of stories or whatever the hell it was at the end, I checked out. And honestly, I don't think we're going to see Tom Hiddleston in this. I think this is going to be taking place afterwards. I think the TVA's got a whole new mission. And given some of the rumors that this is going to kind of be like Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, maybe this is Deadpool kills the multiverse and combines everything into one giant common MCU. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get a joke here in a second, which is not meant for Disney.
Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
And of course, we get, the fourth wall breaking. Bad shot there. I always stop on the worst shot. But he's looking directly at the camera. He gets taken away. Then off to the TVA. For what nefarious purpose is TVA? There's another Deadpool joke.
You appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you?
Yeah, standard Deadpool joke. What do you expect? This is a guy's named Paradox, according to this, is played by Matthew McFadden, who was most recently in Succession. I think he was also in a long time ago a British spy show called Spooks or MI5. Apparently, he has some authority in the TVA, and he's recruiting Wade Wilson. Wade, you are special.
You are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
So this is, of course, callback to what we know of the cinematic universe. We get the scene of Iron Man from Age of Ultron. I think the middle screen is also from Age of Ultron. Thor is from Thor Ragnarok. Now we get some Captain America. Looks like, based on the far left, that looks like Winter Soldier. Gives a salute.
Smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little
Now, your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. Again, standard Deadpool fourth wall breaking, typical for the character. Now, this image here, the back image, it's a bald person. Some people were first thinking it is Professor X. I've seen other people think it is the bad guy, who is going to be played by, I believe the person's name is Emma Corrin. I think she was in The Crown. I think she may have played Princess Di in an earlier season of The Crown. Anyway, this, I believe, is actually going to be Cassandra Nova. I've seen a lot of other people talk about this. Cassandra Nova, if you are a follower of the X-Men comics going back to the early 2000s, this was a storyline written by Grant Morrison. Cassandra Nova was basically like some sort of disembodied sentient being, a psychic being that latched itself onto Charles Xavier while he was in the womb of his mother and basically duplicated his DNA. It is an extremely powerful psychic who basically threatened to kill Charles, and he killed her in the womb. But then she hung on somehow and managed to reform into another creature named Cassandra Nova. It is Grant Morrison. That's the type of story I expect. But it could be Cassandra Nova. We don't know. Let's see.
cinematic universe is about to change forever.
There's another one. Okay. Pause there and back that one up. This is Deadpool walking through. It looks like a casino. Now, here we go. Who is this character here? Well, he's got Wolverine's hair, but he's in a white jacket. Most people who are familiar with comic books believe this is one of Wolverine's alter egos called Patch, who was operating in Madripoor. Madripoor, of course, most people first and familiar with the MCU heard about it in Falcon and Winter Soldier. And but otherwise, it's been around for several decades, basically a nefarious area somewhere in Southeast Asia. Lots of gambling, illicit activities, and crimes. That's who Logan was posing as there. Guy named Patch.
I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see about that. There's a lot of hopes being riding on him being Marvel Jesus. Their standard Deadpool suit up scene, and he looks fine in the suit. Looks like they didn't change much to the suit. That's good. Glad they didn't do that. Get some action in a wooded scene area. Some people are saying this is where Wolverine died in the last movie, Logan. I'm not certain. I actually thought it also could have been from Age of Ultron. Now he's fighting the TVA for some reason. Now he flashed another scene, and we got this giant stone structure behind him. And it's actually the Fox Cinema logo. Another meta Deadpool fourth wall breaking commentary there. I presume saying the death of the Fox X-Men universe. I don't know where this is taking place. Some people said it relates to Loki season 2 and the end of time. I didn't watch it all the way through. I just know what happened. We also did have a nice curse there. We don't normally get that in Disney movies, but this does look like it's going to be R-rated. We'll see how hard of an R they go with it. Now, this is interesting. Couple things here. First off, on the far left here, can you see this over here? That looks like one of the engines from a SHIELD helicarrier to me. Now, this dude here, I'm watching on my little phone, and I'm thinking, was that Dr. Doom? A lot of people are thinking that was Dr. Doom. It's not Dr. Doom. If it is, they are screwing up Dr. Doom in so many ways. But this just looks like some sort of thug with a gas mask on and some sort of weapon. The cloak, the hood, the green attire, it definitely lends itself to Dr. Doom. Did they do that intentionally? It's possible. Maybe they're trying to throw people off. That's been known to happen. Fighting in the... All right. And then we get Pyro appears. Pyro from X2, played by Aaron Stanford.
God, I love this part. Wait!
Again, for some reason, he's pissed off with TVA and they're after him. Now, this is, of course, the end shot, which is no surprise, but you can tell by the hair, but this is the confirmation, of course.
You just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up.
Shadow of the Claws appear.
Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
And we get to see right there at the end, yellow and blue suit Wolverine. Classic costume. And officially is titled Deadpool and Wolverine. So, overall, I think it actually does what the trailer needed to do. Was interesting. Didn't show a lot. Showed enough. I'm actually glad they didn't really show Wolverine. We all know he's going to be there. And I think they're just waiting for a bigger payoff for a trailer that gets more attention, more views. My understanding is there's already a lot of views on this one. Not many cameo scene. We already know there's going to be a lot. They're obviously saving the big ones because it's a cameo. You can't show cameo in a trailer because it loses its specialness. So there's certainly going to be a lot more. Who's it going to be? I mean, we've already heard Elektra showing up. Some people are saying Nick Cage, Ghost Rider. Will any of the Spider-Man actors show up? I don't know. But again, I think it's an effective trailer. Better than a lot of things we've seen lately. And is he Marvel Jesus? Well, I don't know that anything can save the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now. A lot of damage has been done in the last 2.5 years. Movies that put out have not been at the level of quality of the original first 3 phases. So, probably like Spider-Man, No Way Home. It's going to be like the one-off. It'll just be it's going to make a lot of money, like I say, but I'm not certain it's going to change anything with the MCU, despite what Bob Iger is saying. So yeah, positive feelings about the trailer. Looking forward to seeing some more. Questions, comments, witticisms down below. Click like, click subscribe, click share. See y'all later.